some of you don't even know that Lolo Nnamdi Kanu was in Biafra land and also visited our leader. But we want to make it open because he's back. And we appreciate God as a guide, this very wonderful queen, this very innocent woman who has gone under torture, who has been tortured physically, financially, and otherwise, in different angles since 2015 to date, who refused to be compromised. Because that she refused to be compromised, they begin to deal with her in different manner. And she has said it all. But before we begin, she has an interview with Nnamdi Kanu. A lot of morons, they were waiting to see a live program. How I don't film? How I don't film? Iniquity Siblings. What am I in a program? Lord Kanu have said it, and we are going to take it from there bit by bit. Try to see if we are going to finish all the posting that our another Lolo posted, Lolo Nnamdi Kanu posted. And we are going to start from number one. Number one, because we have part 1 to part 7. The other one is 8, but from part 1 to part 8. So we are going to be playing it. Without wasting time, I won't continue to speak than to bring our First Lady and Lord Nnamdi Kanu into the program.
Interview nke taa is so special. The First Lady of IPOB.
The First Lady of IPOB, the First Lady of Biafra. This name penetrates the kingdom of Iniquity Siblings. The First Lady of IPOB. Now, Biafrans, please, I think we are going to have up to part 4, part 1 to part 3, because let's see, anywhere we stop, I'll count the remaining videos. We'll continue tomorrow in the morning. Let's go ahead.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Kaminiano. Obatara ka obia gafo Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mwe contact ya se ka ya ba ya tutu maka na e nwere otutu ihe tike na efegharị no. Na otutu aha akpọgoro ya. Ka anyị jikwana ya ka o si na amani jabu nwanyị. Nwabụ nwa a young, beautiful, pretty woman like this. Never do skin, I believe I never do skin.
Hey, Maya Makana, Lola. These are the pain, these are the why the two brothers and sisters want to end the life of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, on the other hand, don't even know that what you have is haters in the name of siblings. When they look at the wife, say, wow, why we say now only him marry better woman? Only the woman, I Biafrans the respect. What about us? Oyendu etanora. You must wake up. And you must condemn your siblings by your own self.
I'm going to get them posted. Saturday, you can put in again. I went there, get them posted. So, all I have Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and came with 2015 till that 1 year with me. Or when I go to my Mazi outside.
This is the wife of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu till date. Since 2015, this woman has never rest, sleep as a wife. And it's the truth. I want tag man know your master prophet. Is Kaliwa tag ya. Master prophet, can one use na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu na no? Ghana je fia na Sokoto. Ghana, eh? Kwuru na agwa na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu nwere all manner of woman. Onu gwara ya. Onu gwara na omuru nwe ebe niile. Anyị kwuzie ya. Ọ bụrụ ya ọjọọ. Mana anyị ekwu ya. Anyị were na-agụ na only woman we know is Lolo Uche Kanu. Ugegbe Biafra. Lolo ka gwakwa eziokwu. Lolo ịmara mma na-ese okwu. Lolo ịmara mma na-ese okwu. Ọkwa ya abụkwa the hatred ụmụnne Mazi Nnamdi Kanu nwere ebe ọ nọ. These are the reason the siblings of Nnamdi Kanu hate Nnamdi Kanu. Why must he be Nnamdi Kanu? Why must he be Nnamdi? Only you has a beautiful wife. Only you has the wife that can speak to Biafrans. Biafra will pay attention. Oh, kwa nyukwu. Mazi Nnamdi. Ihe na-agwa na pump and play. Matụrụ gasị. Ma agwa gị eziokwu. Ọsọ were mana eziokwu ahụ apụta m n'ọnụ. Let's continue to listen.
I na-afụ na ọ na-eme mgbanye na-eme travel. But nye aka jidesie. Enwe ọtụtụ aha gbawara m ndị nke dị ka mmadụ. Akpụgasị ya na ọtụtụ ihe. Ọ ga-eji aka ya kọrọ anyị ihe ọ ga-ebike ka oru na ka o si na-eko okwu. Na ka o sikwa
Lolo Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be the one that will explain to Biafrans, lovers of IPOB, and lovers of Biafra freedom all over the world, how she has been coping in this very deserted family. Obumpo yangeme, obas kanato. And that was say, am I lying? The family is a deserted family. I can't be cake. I sorry. I just say me since na mama you put na the cake. Iye bu me. Iye na ko na family abu family show. Obunpo ya family kuria. Akwaneli kuria. Na kanu takanu dendo na Nnamdi Kanu ya pata. Na imole dendo na Nnamdi Kanu ya pata. Obunpuzie ya na na ekwu Nelly, the godmother of Darlington. Lola Uche Kanu, in next few minutes, she will begin to speak to Biafrans. And I'm going to bring the device back to the camera as soon as we begin to speak.
I believe when
in this program called Onodibo, meaning the condition of Ndibo, Biafrans, where we switch our lights or our torch on, where we see road, and Lolo Nekachimezi have seen it all. That's why she's been blackmailed left and right, back and front. But one thing is sure, she don't give a damn to the blackmailers. Let's continue to listen, please. We have finally discovered the truth, and the truth must be delivered to Biafrans in general all over the world. And the First Lady of IPOB is about to begin to speak. Share this very program. Tag Adamu Manoya Nina. One Benjamin and Mother Water, one and a phone, Cotatano Ramon, Chanibo, Diruziana. ọ bụrụ na nwere igbo ya abịa n'ụbụrụ na ka o si ebe a nawara akwa ọkara ịdị mma ma ya nwụgodi na anwụ mana nọ ya dị na-eme ka onye ara igbo ya dị na-agbakọ izi ọ nwere ndị na-anwụ igbo mara ihe nke ebe Germany bụ ọnwụchi igbo ọlọsụọ. Let's go ahead, please.
No. Iko kọwara ndị Igbo afọ gị.
Ndewo lọlọ imeela. Igbo bụ Igbo, ndewo nọ. Aha m bụ Nwada Uche Chideme, anyanwụ ụtụtụ Okwufana. Abụ m nwunye Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
No, rinne. No, biko kedu ka isi wee mata Mazi?
That was 2000.
Wow.
No, I don't know. Yeah,
Wow. Love at first sight.
Yes.
The attraction. So
na from our bus stop. So you only soon now. Yes, and then I draw also. Masa na mani go na. So ya na say mo amorigi na alabeke. Masa am ba na mo boda. Yes, I come in ku ku nya amorigi. Masa no uzo na draw in ha. So I got when you all when you tell na that's you when you can some nazo in ha. Masa no on our choice. So yeah, I see the number can to even my mother my EB on our choice. I'm also like that. So some but I'm not I said I'm not to strangers. So when you try my clothes from my mom, even some so on so because when I can't take it's easy more short thoughts. Yeah. So it's also to go. Or those room like that. So yeah, but I have yes, but I'm my mom must know you have a master on our choice. Masem ni joga bisina nga ni area mama sem na joga ni lo tum sama mama sama no na chozo na msani ga ma that side ni got to live on before so that was even online and yeah go my mom you know that's and we met the next day yeah no online
only she's in
that same day up there I went wrong about him.
Okay.
And then when he came to my house the next morning the same thing found now I'm go to online.
Wow.
So I don't know so if I kiss on yati.
Okay. So, uno ci tiene tutto tababazio
history.
No, che non viene ne ha meccasello.
I loro 2009 December.
Okay.
19th December 2009. Although na that day it was weekend. And even Mazi Nnamdi Kanu na ajụkwa maka ihe gbasara ime Biafra ID card, plate numbers, which to make your way we are coming to the new now. So Mazi na to na that no was a chapter so I think that was what ticked off was weekend. Was he having a traditional marriage there? Yeah, with the boys, yeah, I got up with Mazi Nnamdi. Wow, maybe share everything. Although I don't mean that's the traditional marriage. No, quite maybe here. So I don't know how to happen. But I'm going to say it. Now, traditional marriage didn't hold. So, come on, y'all find was weekends, Rosie. Say, oh, I'm Azadia, the fine hungry mayor. Come on, you want me. Oh,
maybe my teacher know you believe now.
Maybe. So, had a baby share everything. So, not the master, they won't maybe sharing her. Not a couple. So, the couple we see. So, I don't
know, yeah, but yeah, my women.
I have a maybe so we will want to. I need to be shining. So I got on that day.
Okay. So the struggle, 2014, I might be those by no one. But I think you have been around the struggle from Mossad to forming IPB. Good. Can you manage the arrest?
Mazi arrested a few times before that 2015.
Wow. Really?
Even came here, in Abuja, he was traveling back. I may arrest in the airport, Biafra rebellions.
Yeah, I can't come for the paper. Oh, could you be an own idea? Say photo. I think I thought, okay, you can't be from the 2015. Wow.
So, can you make that before? Can you make that before now? Then 2015.
But in 10 weeks,
okay.
I think God from that 2015 for 20 might be those to be. I didn't get on like a support. Like I said, I believed in the struggle. I brought a member of IPU, but I believed in the struggle because from 2015 the IPOP struggle became a movement. Obuhozi, yes, it became a movement. And then my movement. Okay, now during that period, wow.
I got 8 months.
Wow.
So I got that was October 14th. When I from because I'm more about so. Now I about 30 minutes, 45 minutes before we do remember so on the TV or the Mazi. So you have to come away
Okay. That is number one version of the interview in form of asking Lolo Nnamdi Kanu how he met with Nnamdi Kanu. We are going to the phase two. Phase 2.
Okay, Chief on Oga, what are you going to say?
I'll get my hand. So, also my ball or Mazi and Abolamo because my mother by one. With them, I think I'm 30-45 minutes now. Mazi out. And then alone. In all of this, alone, now alone. So,
I'm on your black contribute to go put and care. Oh, on your current care. So, for this is your woman.
Yes.
So for you to pass through this alone, I remember when the more for it came to more than 3 months. So my husband has to be there, give me water, give me this, help me to bed. So I can imagine that thing taking down on there. We can let you get make you one make you my name is quite taking a million and the back and why I like touching and touching and stuff like that. So you face this alone, not just that of one I think you know do you come on I can't take it.
Yes.
And then the trauma, how did you cope?
Towards the midnight on December, my mom came. My mom got into that time, so she came to go through that process with me. But before she came to cope, every war. Like, you constantly at war. You're constantly at war spiritually. You're constantly at war psychologically. You know, at war. My government, there is war everywhere. So, and some people will literally keep out there for such things. So, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't be here. Today, because
because it was a troublesome
trauma, absolutely.
And because what question why you came after 3 months, you get after the first trimester, you're free. But for you to go through that,
then there was the issue of the lawyer as well. We needed to give him feedback as that you might try.
Let's talk about the lawyer now. Where did the man say the arrangement of the lawyer and to case because I know that when them as Nnamdi Kanu, what I hear in terms of lawyer they represent and then
Now the program is about to begin proper. So I want to pay attention as I'm going to be analyzing most of the thing because I believe most of the thing that I was saying in this very program is English. So the few one that I was saying in Igbo, I'm going to be analyzing it.
And I know when this vibrant, very intelligent, smart lawyer will find a job for long go when he keep trouble because these are the things that I got in the air. Mazi a find a job for all manner of unprintable names, which I'm totally against. This struggle, I internal this struggle together, we make our contribution. Rather than attacking ourselves, insulting ourselves, I think we should working together and encouraging one another. Now, I also know that Ifeanyi Jofo was, representing IPOP on problem. So for somebody like this, and I'm not going for the sake of your water, you want to throw more light on if I is coming, your relationship, because you're not even accused. Now, if I'm I feel so bad. So just record with the question I'm asking you, your relationship with Ifeanyi, why you brought Ifeanyi, why you were being attacked by some members of Kanu's family. As a family question, each fight together. At least for I there is this IPOP on the other side, but as a family, fight together, cooperating with IPOB to make sure that it is a Mazi. Please, can you throw more light so that Kanu from your own side?
Thank you, Lolo. The very first day, but it's for now, because actually very much.
That is the length the siblings of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu went to make sure they destroy an innocent woman by accusing Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, that is the father of Nnamdi Kanu. Why? Because she refused to agree for their offer. She refused to play along with them. She refused to do every of their bid. I don't know why internet so I don't know.
Oh my gosh. These are ad hominems. I call them ad hominems because people can project their shame and pain and disappointment through a certain channel. Barrister Ejiofor came in through my father.
Do you hear now? Barrister Ejiofor come in through the father of Lolo Uche Kanu. The father is the one that introduced Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor good work to Uche Kanu. Underline the word. Let's continue to listen.
And why did he do that? Because the then deputy leader of IPOB, Mazi Ejiofor, but his friend, I am all better to represent Nnamdi. So that's not being represented on program.
The former lawyer of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, called Obeta, was a friend to Uche Ejiofor.
So by that time, my mother-in-law got another lawyer. So more, I like teamwork. Yeah. I like togetherness. So when they did Uche Ejiofor got a lawyer. So Daniel got a so Daniel meet in Abuja. And they were lawyer Unyendu with already na court. A lawyer got almost Unyendu bail when they took him. So that's Ebule. Got Unyendu bail. So Unyendu is here and they call it back. The court is reaching his wife. So we say, okay, so Ebule, since Ebule is there already, Obeta will meet with him. So can my mother-in-law so the more lawyer I am with, the better. The sweeter the glory. So, and that was it. Met each other. Somehow, and Obeta went to see Onyendu. Then the first phone call Onyendu was to me, saying, Obeta another way when I gave prayer on phone. So let me try to say, after some time, Obeta Mbajoya but I keep on see Kingsley. Most name is in moon. But I said, I'm trying, and this is not trying. Must I try your email? So open another email and send it to me. So, if I offer you a go say, I'm teaching outside, I'm working that feeling the house. I want you, now give me one. So, a certain person now at the court picks the conversation. So, Betty, my dad says something is wrong. I'm trying to get down in because Ubi Mbawa, only one email be ana m ezu ike mmiri na-ebe and awụ m onye Chineke tere mmanụ ana m ahụ ụzọ nhụcha ụfọdụ ihe mbịazi na ihe na-achọrọ ihe ndị ahụ ma na-ekwu na ha adịghị dị m mma so ebeta ahụ ya ọsị m nọ na-aga na ya na-aga ụmụahịa maka ya ga hụ nne di m na ọsị m na sekwa na na-agbakwana ha na ya na-aga aghọta m what all of that was about. Onye mechaa gacha lọta gwụkwana m ihe ọ gatara ọzi okozinye m report he just stopped so na-achụ anya ihe kwesịrị izi m izibere m ya kedu ihe maka di m ịga hụ di m na enweghị ihe na-agwa m achọrọ m ịma na ha dị di m mma mana ndị dị ọzọ I'm meeting that time with Chemefa nze ha di m is dying na ha there I can see him he is not well kedu ihe ị na-agata ihe m ga-ahụ next na ọ ga-ahụcha ọpụta o tinye kamera that Mazi is doing well, he's sleeping on a mattress, not like no NBC water, he's doing well. Okay, but I'm around that his clients are guilty.
Now, the one that triggered Lolo Ushiosu Kanu is when Obeta, the lawyer that was brought by Ushemofo and co. That Obeta said that it's not saying that his client, which is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is not guilty. That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is guilty. Now, I want you to connect the dots as we progress on this very program. Simon Eber says, not Simon Eber, our lawyer Jimako says that Simon Eber followers are not different from the followers of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That they are one people. They only have one leader, which is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They don't have different leaders. Obeta said, is not saying to Lolo, my client is not guilty. He's telling Lolo that I'm not saying that the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not guilty, meaning that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is guilty. Do you see why Lolo Uchesoku Kanu begin to look for every alternative to save the husband's life? To save Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Just now watch this program. Oh, better be your lawyer. He's not telling your wife that you are not guilty, that you are guilty. And this very statement trigger a pregnant woman that is about to deliver. Nobody is there with her. No brother, no sister, no cousin, no friend. She is just alone. Bambo. Make me call. Near we are. No, but one man we find a job for barrister. No, ya put any good dig. I'll see a Jeff here. Una forget the lawyer. The lawyer that represent you will say that I'm not saying that you're not guilty. Lolo Ucheshi Okukanu bet with the former lawyer that was brought by Uchemofo and his co. Maybe with the siblings of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you know? Because Kanu was a very good friend to Uchemofo, but they fell apart. Lolo bet said, you must run away, you must disappear from this case. That is how she brought Ifeanyi Ejiofor in. Let's go to the part 3 of the interview. When it's time to open the line, I will open the line, but not now because my network already disturbed. We're up on the phone now.
So yeah, I hope I see you for non-office by the phone. With phone nearby, sit off. I'm not see a job.
The father of Lolo Uchechu Kanu went to see Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, and Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor speak to Lolo Uchechu Kanu. Let's continue to listen, please.
Nnamdi okay. This one. So let's move with him. Oh yeah. Mazi Nnamdi. So
if Lolo went to send message to the husband, the Kanus Republic, the indigenous people of Kanus, block every avenue that the wife of little indigenous people of Biafra don't receive message. She don't send message. It now become family affair. If room no man say Kanu, chuku ya na ono ko unu evil. If this woman is not a spiritual woman, by now she will be forgotten. She's gone. But una kubazi asiri. Abu akwa mmadụ niile kunu yegbunu Kanus ọba mmadụ niile kunu yegbuni. Ọba mmadụ niile kunu yegbuni. Kunu yegbu ndị aka ruru unyi, ndị aka dị ọcha, kunu yegbuni ha. Una akpachisi ebe niile. Abụrụ ọjọọ.
Phone, we number ke kasi ha na.
Kedụ na block okay.
Now.
Who are those blocking you? My husband's siblings, the siblings of iniquity, the iniquity siblings are blocking every avenue. Abota, this thing you seen today did not start today. 2015 long. 2015 long. Kakanus. Emmanuel Okano, if for that boy, if for that junkie on Abuja. If he na we if he na it is a kamade. It is a kamade. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said I can't see if I got Bahanono. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was saying that I can't see how it is going to go through their mouth. He never know that it's laying curses upon his siblings. Kenda can't see Yabarono. The Kanus. Mande woke. Mande wine. Had end up. Had a kamade. Obi burego ha. Obi jinarego on behalf of IPOB. The Nigeria government massacre. Obi yakane mba. Bianu dino kamade kaifo. Una de kamade mba. You have the money. But one thing, do you have the rest of mind to enjoy the money? No! Lolo, please continue to speak. Ezigbo nwaanyị. Akago di ọcha.
I just want you to be very much involved.
Absolutely. So, how much everywhere? Only let them do my family to meet him, but I can do that course. Meet him on that side, and then you can hear me. I'm going. Sometimes the more one part of the family come one outsider. But all I wanted is my husband to come back and I have it. I'm pregnant. So that was all I know.
She wrote a letter and gave to the father, meaning Lolo Uchechu Kanu ezigbo mmadụ, wrote a letter and give to his own father to give to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu when he was going to court in Abuja. The mother of Kanu Takano Emmanuel Kanu. Another, the father of Uche Shuku Kanu, the letter. They took it to Afaru Kwibeko. Jaguar. Hey! Amamu. Okay, whatever you when you biko. Gide mo. Akwanko ya na se na Okija Biafra man ekwu. Ma ayi ekwu ya. Ayi ekwu ya. Na agwo na agwo. Snake give birth to snake. Onye ohi na onye ohi. Onye ekwu. Na onye ohi na onye ohi obokwo ojo. Obokwo eziokwu. Akuna monta nwa akuna ka ga-abụ. Onye oyi monta nwa onye oyi ka ọ ga-abụ. Oyi ọ ga-abụ. Jizi aka go gbakọrọ bazi ihe na-ekwu. Let's continue. Iyojo uzuru the Kanus arụ ọbụrụ ọgwụ na oyere. A complete evil family. Nobody will be spared. Every one of them. They swim in ocean of evil. Fraud is their first name, their middle name, their last name.
That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. So, Arabariha, by Sidra as no need the power of attorney from me. And I declared for indemnity as submission. Mass and the ring in that hoya. I release the number by Sidra Now, Ghana, that's what. Ghana didn't nearly fought my father. Now, thought.
The useless sister of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The useless sister. That idiot. A former Nigerian DSS agent. Serving under Nigerian police. Kebino. Chukwakwa Oko. Oh, yeah, Kaina Chakala Messins on our bone on Kitty. And I wonder you Kitty. Bunch of fools. Kapa batagaba. Omwanania. Onye ndu putaya bia jidem. Na ya na one the first daughter can aru police. Na ya offend Nigerian police. Na swipe you obi member mi. Ndara. Na ya ba odika nwenwe. Nwenwe ojo. Na iru ya. Iru ya ka nchakoro na af. Maka de nwanya ajoka. Joka. Abon kwa no joro na gbagariba. Na ya ba. Not nearly. It was only the father of Uchechi. What's your name? Me have family business. Uno ya go. If you don't go, uno ya go. Now this is the former Nigerian police. These are people that connive. They swipe you be me. Ne burego. Akwa mo re gwe. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu puta. Court wa ya nye. Enjoy and get to one year wine na police. Keko si resign no. Or resign because of IPOB funds. If Rafadu Kwibeko. Aga achuno meruana. He nearly fight the father of Uche Kanu. Because why? The man stand to defend the daughter husband. Do you know what is it? That your daughter marry a man and the man is in prison. And you know that your daughter is not happy. Where the husband is in prison. And the daughter is not in Nigeria, is in the Western world. At the same time, she is pregnant. And nobody is there with her. That is the reason the father begin to go to everywhere. They say, you are coming to block our business. Don't you know Nnamdi Kanu? Our brother is a sacrificial lamb that we must use Nnamdi Kanu head to make money. Oyendu, even though you can live, and I'm at us. It's a tago. No Oyendu. Oyendu cable. Oyendu I cable. I am a caribo Oyendu I. We pushie. Arum neguneme. Makita kepoya. And give one word. Any part of the Puya. I had a Puya. Every day, yada. No sure. Hey! My people from Afarukubeku. How do you coexist with these vultures and hiders? Because
of that. The women I got it now, but I got them. I said, I will not defend my husband. But I will not defend him. Not by straightforward defend him, and that is
because he's not giving the feedback.
He doesn't give me feedback. I said that the Mazi and the Kanu do not do something wrong. All he's saying is that they should, and you're lying. That you got to see him, you do not. So you made me harm by straightforward. Now run.
It become a power tussle between Uchechi Okukanu and the families of Mazi and Nnamdi Kanu. They say, oh, better must stay. Only one woman stand in the midst, in the kingdom of darkness, and subdue them, that Obeta can never represent the husband anymore. But if I therefore will represent the husband. And she succeed. Because why? That darkness is powerful because there is no light. One small untouchable oko, darkness will flee. Oyendu, umunegi, your siblings, you know they are darkness. And we are going to deal with them. And you are not going to stop us. It's called IPOB EK Permadi treatment. And your family will not escape from the wrath of IPOB. If you come out today, my program tomorrow will be bombshell. Back when I'm my cousin, a youth couple, very beautiful princess. Nah, cha. I na say na ya je no one president. Obro one Joe Biden ya je no. Egbo ya. E shi no ye Biafra webu. Asking God for the to God. To God. Let's continue to listen to why they hated Uchechi Kanu with passion. Let me tell you one thing in this life. You see people joining evil. Nobody taught them. Evil flows in their vein, first and foremost. Like you say, armed robber. Once they apprehend armed robber, you interview them. Today is my first day. My father is not a criminal. My mother is not a criminal. Now, go to their family. They are a bunch of criminals. Since they could not be able to lure Uchechi Kanu into their evil, they say, let's destroy her. Let's destroy her. Let's label her all manner of name. And indeed, they do it. But go and look at their life. And look at the life of precious woman. You will see the difference. Hey! No wonder the envy and jealousy is there. Look at my sister. She's very ugly. Why is it this my brother wife is not my sister? It's not the princess of Afaruki Beko. Now, Afaruki Beko princess. All they can say about a catapult.
Look at that one DSS. that no, in another lawyer. I think they call him, say, no, Jacob, because the name by Jacob is dogged.
Of course.
He is strong, so spiritually and fearless. So immediately on that now by Jacob that he has power marathon. Because my power marathon is supersede. Of course, it doesn't matter.
The power of attorney of law, Uche Kanu, supersede these wayward siblings. Eziokwu. I'll say no one here. I'll go ahead. Abagara wine ke we karaka. Ekajara kaja. Oh no one kajara kaja.
You are the first nest of
things of it. So that's how the law works, unfortunately. So Barrister Jafar so you know the hand by 50 kilo, half was in Mazi national court. Then that was 20th of December 2015 when he came to court alone. With just a few members of his family, his mom and his few sisters. Okay, that was how this whole thing started. And then there was this.
Oh, Chineke, una tag you want to say about tag ya no ya eba. Tag ya no ya. Bia afom una tag you want onye mkpụrụ mmiri. No the leader of Shabbat Shalom General called Madubugo. Ona azamu dikora. Ko ogbo na afia. Tag ya no heba. Their kingdom is panicking. Their evil chamber is shaking. It's shaking. Tag ya no ha. Oh, Nnamdi is wine. Mommy Agnes. Abona mapogede ndem mother afa mapoga no. A 75 years old woman is standing firm, fighting for Biafra. Nena chalugo. Neno. Enjide ka happen on yanka agam na watakere abori una yekuta. Akwono pro preacher ngwa yesterday odika kapu. Do you know what they call them kapu? That rat that have long mouth. If you pass your compound, the smell will pollute everywhere. The coming of Ifeanyi Ejiofor become a tsunami. They say crucify Uchechi. Destroy her. She wants to stop our empire. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ọkwa Chukwu nyere nwaanyị iji egwu egwu. Ọ bụ na mmadụ ya gwa gị nwaanyị agwa gị. Mma wepụ glass gwa gị. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. In fact, Nnamdi Kanu ka gwa gị. If nwaanyị iji egwu egwu. Ọ nwaanyị adebere gị ndụ. Ị ga-aghọta. Our leader, this woman is the reason why you are living. This woman is the grace why you are living. This woman is why you are alive. This woman is the one continue to intercede for you in the spiritual world. Why can't you share this wonderful good? This wonderful egg given to you. She has narrated how you saw her. You saw her by asking her you are going to so place. She directs you and is not over her. Eh? Oh, Puriana. Yana, we are love at first sight. Your destiny helper. Your intercede mother. Oh, yeah, now your mother in spiritual world. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You are not in spirit. Oh, yeah, why are you not spirit? All the grace of this woman, he they use. I'm gonna marry. I won't face you. My wife is you. My wife is you. Come on, bube. Mbruzu ke buwe wife is you. Ne den to ta bu manya. Ndemo da ya gota. Ne the end ta. Mwanya is fighting so hard in spirit world to keep you. Your siblings are fighting so hard to destroy you, to end you, to make sure they reduce you to nothing. Let's continue. We are going somewhere. This is part 3 of the interview. We are in the part 3.
Somebody put on a video of Nnamdi cancer. Because of that, Nnamdi cancer to IPOB and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi cancer. So his name is Master Prophet. I think Yahweh or something like that. Yahweh. Wow. Yahweh.
Because they involved near Basaraka.
Yes, so
they want to weaken this woman by using master criminal to pass all manner of message. For Master Prophet to accept that Lolo Uche Kanu is the light of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they call her cancer. They understand the meaning of that cancer. They understand that she's the obstacle. She's the one protecting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. She's the one, the grace, the cover of Nnamdi Kanu. So the only way to reduce her, to weaken her, is to call her all manner of name so she can step aside. She can move from the way. So the family will not destroy Mazi Nnamdi Kanu finally. This woman refused to do that. And she will call cancer.
Just this man disrespected himself because they are badly raised. So they don't disrespect me, they disrespect themselves. Then there was a newspaper they released, so Uchemefo, one lady man about Kingsley, not Germany. Yes. I didn't know him as Kanunta, Kingsley Kanu,
I don't know him as Kanunta. Kanunta is the name that Kingsley gives to himself to look alike. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the head, the first Kanu. Kingsley is his next Kanu, meaning if they take Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out of the way, Kanunta will take place. Meaning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Kenleku, Kanunta Nkobere is the law say, I don't know him as Kanunta. The name is Kingsley. A adopt Kanunta into his name, where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu begin to make way, where Kanunta Kanu begin to see the way money is coming in IPOB. Then I say, Emmanuel, not you. I'm the next person. Let me adopt my name to Kanunta. You ask, what is the meaning of Kanunta Kanu? The father, the mother never gave him Kanunta Kanu. The name is Kingsley Kanu. But for their own criminality to mature, he adopt the name Kanunta. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is aware that his own brother name is not Kanunta Kanu. For Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to culture, no, don't answer the name that our parents give to you. Don't add your name, Kanunta Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was saying these things. He refused to talk about it. He never know that all the plan is to bring him down. All the plan of the name Kanunta Kanu coming to exist is to destroy Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Even though it's clear to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu at this moment, the secret he has with his brother, nobody knows. Only God, Chukwu Abiyama, know the secret he has with his brothers. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu know that you younger one, the name is not Kanunta Kanu. The name is not Kanunta. The name is Kingsley Kanu. Because if the name is Kanunta, Lord Oshosokuna will say, I know him as Kanunta. But the name come to exist about 10 years ago. Darling theory go one yard. That wayward fool. But don't have yaba Kanunta. Not yaba Kingsley is view. Let's continue to listen, please.
All of them, but I have a cut out those names. So again, I paper that they have disowned me. That they themselves they've disowned me. So Kanu's family, the Nnamdi disowned, and the IPOB as well has also disowned me. Now the issue of
Uchemanfo is part of those who connive to dish out one nonsense newspaper that Lolo Uchemanfo Kanu has been disowned by the family of Kanu, and IPOB have disowned. That's the reason Uchemanfo is welcome. On the evil, on the bad. Do you see how you end up? Kanu use you to blackmail an innocent woman. The same Kanu also. Now give me everyone has an American. I saw IPOB. Oh, why your joy? Why your joy? I mean, I'm a canny for a man. When I be your joy, you Uchemanfo. Why your joy? Why your joy? I mean, I'm a cacazo. When I be your joy, Diego.
When your husband was in prison,
one of
because you got a good lawyer, when you are pregnant, do they even think about the trauma?
pregnant. Let's assume I wasn't pregnant. That would have been a little bit, but I was pregnant, and it was more like I talk with that female or something like that. You know, the mama and the pain. If I was not a spiritual person that can see farther ahead, I probably would have died because it got been locked. So, but because you locked me physically, but I can see behind the physical part of what you're locking, this is a bit calm. You get that? So, because this is what actually is going on. So, as name I'm this on, I'm just my machine him out you know. So that was what happened. But just fought. And then I got that small man, the son. And then the competition and then it's constant chaos, constant energy that
From where?
from Munedin. Wow. From Munedin is not
Wow. So we don't know that self.
The criminality of the siblings of Mazi and Nnamdi. Botani Anura. I know you can not David Olizo. Botani Anura. Botani Anura. No. Nkanos na boy. I better have it. Botani Anura. Don't fail to join my program tomorrow morning by 11 o'clock. Tomorrow we are going to be talking about the victim of Simon Eba and the siblings of Mazi and Nnamdi. What I see today is terrible. But we are going to be doing that tomorrow. But then he can David. But then you know. Biafra Vanguard, tag Yahanini. What they wanted to do, they want to end the life of innocent woman. Mazi and Nnamdi. One of them. Put Hana. I will make an interview on radio, the Biafran television. If you say one where you also Kanu, you have wrong down. I want to here. I want because I'm a man. Mazi Nnamdi come on, walk, we are not a faluku. Make we can never be my banner, or be an simple. The kind of torture Mazi Nnamdi Kanu welcome from his siblings for them to torture the wife. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Afaroku Ibeko. Okwa one small girl na zuru moto to nwunye. Okwa one small girl na zuru moto to nwunye. Ka ebe ọ nọta. Ina chere the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. You are married. Here in this condition today, by now, you don't know what to mean. Biafra struggle, maybe a referendum. A boy, you are seeking our personal life. Yeah? But personal life, in a view, ordinary your abduction. Some Biafra fell off from step. How can na sick bed? Na Germany. How can I sick bed? A coordinator. Ana abata nwunye ana nwunye ama na abata no n'elu nwunye we gba asị ahụ n'iyo makwa na-eji Nnamdi Kanu eji ya gba iPhone wee na-ekiri ana agbadata na step wee si ebe a wee pịara m ukwu pịaje spinal cord ọ tintere ọnụ na sick bed onye kwuzie na asị ya yekwuna ihe a na-eme nwunye ya eme gị ya nwanne nwanyị. Since Oji Batan and that family of Kanus away from Bawanya, help 1 million to be equal. Oji 10 million on the same bank. I'm going to you can be a woman. Okay, I call ya Nnamdi Kanu our leader. It's because of our leader. No, don't talk about it. Don't talk about it now. Monsieur no. Hero worshippers. And that's what one. The three sisters, they have a slow he won. Came on. What can I know have a slow he won? Came on. No, you can't play with my sister. I'm about okay. Lord, Lucia Shokuboro, my sister. Oh, one name mine. The same father, the same mother. I kusha siblings Nnamdi Kanu ye. Ayakwa Nnamdi Kanu ye. Aboye koye unasiya no. Isawa. Ane eti. Diga iti ye tiputi ya brain na ane nyosubu. Brain une reset ya brain ya. Amen. There's one lady in my village. Because the lady has no brother. Mbobo na di ya eti ya. Otishaya. Onye wundu. Otishaya. Onye wundu. Otishaya. Onye wundu. Kebe ni nne adịghị na-ekwu. Nne adịghị na-ekwu. Nwe ya na-ekwu ụmụnne di ha na-support ya. Ha na-ajọn di ha. Ma ndị nwoke ma ndị nwanyị. Exactly ihe Mazi Nnamdi Kanu na-eme. Na village wee sị okay. Wee tagedizie ihe a karịa na 12 times. Ihe ji je na the village. Ihe ji je na the village n'ime Anambra State. More than 18 highest boss. In the village in Abiasi, the entire village in Abiasi na asị anyị bịa n'ụkpọrọ nwanne ụlọ na ha wee kwedike akwụna. Wee target ya mbọsị the man ụnụ ya, nne ya, ụmụnne ya, ma ndị nụrụ nwaanyị, ma ndị nụrụ di, Arivo family, nwaanyị nụkwara di, na-abịa John nwanne ya nwoke, na-akụ nwanne ya nwoke nwunye ihe. Ewe ruo ebe a. Akụchara ndị ihe. Daddy akụchara ihe bịa ruo nna. When I'm telling you, I think I was about 12 years old by then. Ihe ka akụchara ha. Ọkwa bụkwa na akụchara hapụ ha. gbuchara na my village ndị ji ego na wee kpụrụ ha gbada ọka entire family kpụrụ ha gbada ọka ihe a nọ n'ọka bụ 2 weeks ha wee dee sign undertaking na ihe ọbụla mere na our sister na ụmụ ya sisi jide ha ihe kwesịrị ọ bụ nkwụ isi mba ihe ime ya ụmụnne Maazị Nnamdi Kanu emekwa ya Maazị Nnamdi Kanu maka ngịnị na ọ na-afụ ya ọ na-afụ the punishment nwunye ya na-enye nwunye ya ọ na-afụ ya ọ valụrụ ụmụnne ya karịa nwunye ya so nkwụ na ya na ọ bụrụ na family na anyị eji kụọ ihe ọ bụ ihe ọjọọ ọ karịgodi onwe ya adịghị atụ ihe n'ụwa.
So this whole thing started 2015. So if Mama had Ramona Brasilia funny, he is of an uncle of mine to take upon himself. When I did it at Nnamdi, he would buy a for anyone else. You would have the salon, but you know what you with it. See your thorn, however you see your not something may not happen to you today, but you got to check the trajectory of your life. Ever since you decided about what is going on with you. So, the sort of things you would say. So, they started. I knew who not said, I'm with people like you. I knew it's so all the dirty, dirt. And some of that for me.
I had a poor. After the story, I was saying, Kingsley Biafra. Okay, Biafra. Are you not the one that oh, again, that's Biafra daughter. I come with the watcher. I come with the watcher. Oh, when they put out, we had the family of Kanu on the work. Hey, you know my boy, Berlin on IPOB. Rawachicha Hotini. Aramatwasi. When you know IPOB in Arabia. Mukriku Mazi, Shoro Biafra. 14 years gay, 15 years gay, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. How to bachishara him a cost family. I don't know them be under Ndara. I want to chokana family only. Agani.
That's what I'm fighting.
No. Somebody spews dirt. So, but why is the person spewing that dirt? It's their sphere. It's where they grew up. So I'm not upset. So in the time I say, okay, however they want to call me, they are projecting their shame. They must have encountered something in the past that broke them to now come to me with that sort of name. So, and I thank God for my transformation and everything. I'm a transformative life coach. I coach on consciousness and kind of living to the glory of God. So, I understand people's pain and wherever they're coming from. So, by the time I took over Mazi, when Mazi was also moved from DSS to Kuje, that was some glory, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu eventually, bail, things were going on fine, and then Operation Python lands as well. So I think that's the short hint on the lawyer.
Okay. Now, like now, when Ejiofor eventually won the case, I believe that there should be some sort of relief. I want to interest maybe I assume he hadn't sure of what could do. Now, more particular. We're able to be at least happy with my decision. And what I need a good lawyer.
There was no such thing.
Lolo Nneka Shimeze as Lolo Usheshi Okukano Anyanwụ Ụtụtụ nke Biafra, the first lady of IPOB. If they were fighting Ejiofor by then, as we introduce Ejiofor to your husband's case, probably they were fighting Ejiofor ignorantly. When Ejiofor finally secured release for your husband, did the family of your husband appreciate Ejiofor. He said, no, nothing like that. Nothing like that. Nothing like that. Because why? They see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as source of PLC. That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the sacrificial lamb for the Kanu family to enrich their pocket, allow their bank account, live a flamboyant life, continue to take all manner of drugs, drug addicts. Oh, yeah, have it.
This hatred towards Mazi Ejiofor, especially from Kingsley.
That's kind of
Yeah.
You see, the name of Kingsley is not Kanunta. Abraham, that boy. How am I got a call to my Germany? Not to this boy. What I can not be a call to? Not be in the money. 6:45, I'm not going to court. Court to the 7:30. But at 6:45. Court to the 8:30 to 9. But at 6:45, I don't know court. You're not target the book and Takano. Court also put on euro. Mba the police there. Mba the Kepetroni. Just confused, but open on money at oh, I'm on a mobile. Oh, that boy, you. Oh, come on, zona coordinator. The Stuka zona coordinator. I know. For some occasion, na that boy see about where last time. No, we can only ensure that grand but see but we see more than grand but. I'm not packed about motor and almost 180,000 euro now underground. I'm was ndeke na abia. I know that say what the buyer side mo on the buyer side that. On a buy for na kwa na bills boy I ga meet here. See I can take on day one away. At least another body bora, another body ura kraka. I know say man this boy see akwe makewi every see na Boston hole. Holy I have one. Boom! On my button underground. If you go see Barney me. Hey! Inquiry. Uburonana. Ile area ambush. Sino kuno no yana kuko underground. O sini ruko to na puta. Mgba ndị police eju n'ebe niile. The boy bụ onye ohi. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Aka ya emetụ nwanne go. Ike kwere mmadụ na treatment. Ọ furu akpa o ji ha iji abi. Onwe nwun. Nwanne nwoke a na-akpọ Kanu Takanu. Treatment ọ ya nata na Germany. Ọ ga-afọ akpa o eji ha ije. A ga-ese ala ezumaka ebe gosi gị na ya. Ejo na na asị na ọkịka Biafrans na ndị mere ya. Ana be put sack yam. Sacking can not show. Sacking can not show. I'm going to revenge for innocent Biafrans who have died. And I may make them come escape. Or be going to escape. As an boy up here on. In we are gonna beat him. Yeah, we are gonna beat him.
Sorry. I know I didn't siblings, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Odika, no how to Odika. So which means he had video came with 2015, right? Till this. So now this animosity, you wanted to say something about the kind of hatred they have for Mazi Ejiofor.
Yes, so that hatred, I think the fact that Mazi Ejiofor came.
We just finished the part 3 of the program and we are jumping into the part 4 without wasting time. The hatred, the siblings of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu had for Ejiofor. Let's go into the part 4.
The hatred.
I think so, because Mazi Ejiofor didn't do anything wrong, and then maybe he can't be controlled. I think Barrister Ifeanyi Chukwu Ejiofor went Chineke. Don't do anything wrong. Maybe it can be controlled by IPONC, indigenous people of Kanu, known as Iniquity Siblings or Siblings of Iniquity. They can't control Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and I'm at
onye ndu ana m atụ asị ana m atụ asị ana m atụ asị eziokwu ịma ọ bụ gị na-edi ha na-eji anata ego ahụ ụna na-emezi agbata eke agbata eke family ndị mara na ahụ asị gị it's like that. Somebody must die. Ana m ajụ why na na-egbu Emmanuel Operator Python dance ka ebe Emmanuel nọ ka ebe Kanu Kanu nọ ka ebe ụmụnne Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ma ndị nwoke ma ndị nwaanyị ka ebe ha nọ ọ gwago ha na ihe Biafrans ụmụ Chineke we are whiter than white wee na obi chere mgbọ hey aya ekwe o mba.
Exactly. It can be controlled.
So when you work with sincerity of purpose, I don't think anybody can push you around because you know your purpose and you know what's right.
When you work with sincerity of purpose, I don't think anybody can push you around, says the Queen of Biafra, Lolo Uchechi Kanu. That is the reason that a Jofo walk with sincerity. That is the reason the siblings of iniquity, known as IPONC, indigenous people of Kanus, could not be able to push a Jofo around. So the only way they can go about it is blackmail. So they want to turn it, if you cannot beat us, join us. And people are joining them. If you cannot be the siblings of iniquity, join them. Come and say, I was deceived. They use voodoo for me. You know, voodoo can work. Even though say you are a graduate. They use voodoo for me. I don't know what I was doing. Let's continue.
So somebody actually deviates again from you stay your course, and I think that's what the problem is because I don't see any issue anywhere or any problem.
Okay, Kenya with the relationship between Jofo and IPOB.
I think from the wings and Jofo by himself would go and free people from incarceration.
Barrister Jofo has been releasing people. And we are here to vindicate Barrister Jofo Chineke. It has become a tradition. Once a Jofo discover that the person we are looking for is in this place, he will go for the person. Unless they are nowhere to be found, or they have been killed by the Nigerian terrorist state. Because allow this in front of nobody to come and tell us forgive and forget. Chukwa forgive and forget. Let bygone be bygone. Nothing like bygone be bygone. Those are killed by gun, we die by gun. Those are killed by cutlass, we die by cutlass. Those are killed by sabotage. Saboteurs. I got a point to Paganequia. Biafra government, look at it. The name is Sachalugo. He said that Samaneba is a good guy. That massacre Biafrans in cold blood. Amore Amako Keke. Mobeyanime. This is Darlington. He sold men of ESN and he ran to Lagos to live a flamboyant life. But he always says on ground. This is Njideka Adibo, aka HIV patient in Canada. This is Obinna Wanwo, aka Metusela. Nkenya Botrobodo Ibo. Nke mere impersonation of Aye Kobeye. Na Benin, Achibuya Webo also. He wanted to go and form his own security outfit. Here game nebata. Mbara dia ya. Inugo. Sabo na nwanne gi. Aru na sabo. Go piao. While Biafra come, every one of them will pay for their sins. And then my brother is the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. Let's, because of my brother's sake now, let's, because of his brother's sake, to leave him there, based on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have suffered now, let's, because of that, and free his brother. Oh, for you know, or to Pataga when you war. All kono mara. Arabina arusabo. Busie yike. Mara na mba arade ya. Let's continue to listen to part 4 of the interview of Lolo Uchechuku Kanu Anyanwututu with Lolo Neka Chimezie Nwa Chineke. Ndewo no Chineke. Share the program. Tag ya wishes and wizard. Omo aboki jeri ya agba kija na igbo achara na eto. Onye si ka oboro ya ka ya ga ma ga anyu. So, Gabano Nero Muchileke, share the program. Share the program.
I can remember.
Yes. Wow. And he was doing that before he even came into IPOB. Because one of the things he told my dad. So my dad didn't meet here. Yes, my dad that he's been then he released it.
Wow.
Yes. Then he released.
Wow.
Yes.
Without celebrating it. Silent. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so Chineke Abia. Master, my dad was this master, that's the person we need. Person with good heart.
Ready to go already.
At all costs. So when it comes to doing with lawyers and everything, IPOB is everything comes from IPOB.
Wow. Okay.
So that is that's how.
Okay, now the relationship after potency, did it get better? Did his brothers effort so define your job for? When we say turning here, eventually only had the crack with this. Thank God, I'm not going to talk about was there a time had that show that kind of remorse and then acceptance?
Things actually got worse. In fact,
Lord Kachimeze as our queen. The relationship between you and your husband's siblings, did you get better or did it get better after the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? After they see the effort that Ifeanyi Ejiofor Chineke has put in place and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is free. As she said, it even got worse. Because why? The release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu shut the avenue of making money from the governors. Even though Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is part of them, you are not going to like it, but I will tell you for free, because I'm going to do analysis about that later on, before ending up on this program. It got worse. Now this woman, now you got a block everywhere for us, so, we are not going to forgive you. Don't you know, it's our first son, that we need to sacrifice him for a better life. Only the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. A better life, women are going to choke a sacrifice in the hand of the Nigerian government. But I want to continue to prevent them. This woman continue to prevent them. And I believe me. How are you sure? Where is evidence? He goes to find evidence. I say, are you really sure? Do you believe?
Not that I did a stranger. So I have to say this because I'm watching kids sometimes. You know, they can.
When I arrive my husband home, they treat me as a stranger, total stranger, that I'm not welcome. Why do you prevent us not to see the end of this man? We want to end this man's life. You continue to cover him with the light upon you. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Also go. Mebe ko munne gi maka ina mebe ko munne gi. Abu mpo yesi na bo abaro mi mba. Ona mebe ko munne ona support munne. E ka njiri aju Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ego ni wo. Malila. Ego ni no munne gi na nakoro. In a way your own share. In their way. New chukuna mad in their way. In their way. Masataragono, you go in their way. And I'm going to go into details. Easy their way. One. Okenze. Onyakoko na adi man on ya. One. Madina kia kusi me. Madina kia kusi me. Wokwezi okwu nwanne m wokwezi okwu. Wokwezi okwu. Brother wokwezi okwu. Wokwezi okwu. Wokwezi okwu. We are whiter than white and whiter than slow. Ye wokwezi okwu. Wokwezi okwu. Okwu ye nnemere ya.
When Onion was in and I went home, so there was this thing I don't even put that I will not know with you, it's not that poison. Not now poison them.
Listen, I will tell you for free that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Before I tell you what I want to tell you, in your father's compound, they were accusing your wife that she's working with US. That she's working with US to poison every one of you. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, what do you say about that? Are you aware of this blackmail towards your wife? That your wife is working with US? That your wife will poison you? Are you aware? Do you also buy the idea? If you buy the idea, then you are a corny man. You are a corny man. You are a corny man. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You are a corny man. If you don't want to I wait with you. When you stop. I want you to understand the agenda of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, anything they say goes, oh, pass it, oh, to abolish. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu man is rats. I even is rats and car. Hey! My bone, oboni bu. Obonibu. You didn't know the webana. Oh, she can't carry it anymore. What the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say about that? In Afaro Quebec. Do you call people to stop blackmailing your wife? That you are part of the US? That the US is not using your wife to poison every one of your family? Including you? No. You keep quiet. In a chocolate, if you're Mazi, I got you. Now for the Quebec, get away. You be. I come out of it. Oh, what is it? That we say also. What's all this change? I got no real go. I put that on. I don't know my leader. I'm not my leader who came my work. Madina, what you are wrong. Tell my leader came. Come here, nobody. You gotta like him. Because why? It's a mobile Stevie Wonder. Hey, oh, you do the book. What can I say? Oh, Ponoga. Oh, we get Tabirai. So, can I see Tabirai? They say Lolo is working with US to poison Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. When? 2016, 2017, 2018. Irajo, Kebo Neme, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Why is it that all those while you were broadcasting on Radio Biafra, you're supposed to create awareness that those rumors that people are carrying around, that your wife is working with US to poison you and your family, that is a lie from the pit of hell, that is not true, that your wife is your eyes, that your wife is the breeze you breathe. No! I walk room one America. One year, you if you want, hey, Yanni, no what? Hey, Yanni. Let's continue to listen to her. Let's continue to listen to her, please. A beautiful queen. Nah, no, Eweniwo, Wanyama, Eweniwo, Madama too much. Madama too much. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu na-enwe nne nwanyị anya ọjọka. Kanu na-enwe nne nwanyị anya ọjọka. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu kwesịrị dị na-apa gị ka akpa. A na-emegbu gị ọgba nkịtị. Ọgba nkịtị. Ihe niile ọ na-eme gị. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mba o, imekwa ihe ọjọọ mma agwa gị na-emere ihe ọjọọ. Ana mma agwa gị na nzuzo, mma agwa gị na public. Gba m asị ya gbasara m.
So, I don't have a kitchen my mother-in-law. So every time they this station. So every time this station in the kitchen, I know you come out.
I can't go into the kitchen of my husband, my mother-in-law. I can't access her kitchen when I'm hungry as a wife. Maybe I cook offensara, make pounded yam, semolita, and that's okay. I don't want to eat that. Let me fry plantain and make a little bit custard. Oh, come on. I can access my husband's kitchen. Yeah. Indigenous people of Kanu, IPONC. Unu emezugo. Anyị ga-ada unu dọkasị unu emezugo. Unu bụ ndị ara. No wonder people will call me. Okay, it's a Biafra man. You don't know what you are into. Do you know why I refuse to join IPOB? I traveled to Afaruku Ibeku to go and do investigation about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu family. I went there to ask the neighboring village, what they told me. I said, well, let me go and remain in Mosop. A lot of people want to exit Mosop, but they carry out investigation. The people that carry out this investigation is only members of Mosop who are victims, who regret. Some of them just go. They don't join Mosop anymore. They say, no, Nnamdi Kanu is another was Reke. I received their call on a daily basis. And I told them, look upon the leadership of IPOB. They are good to go. That is the reason I you must tender apology to this woman. Apology. You are going to come on Biafra television. Lord, please forgive me. I've wronged you in different ways. Forgive me, Biafrans all over the world. Please beg the Queen of Biafra, the Anyanwu Tutu of Biafra, to forgive me. IPOB family, please beg my wife. Ige mia, obore maya. Aye, you go shazo. You bring a floor member, or you continue with the indigenous people of Kanu. You can't do umunegi lead. IPONC. Aku munegi mepe na IPONC. Mepe radio. When I'm talking about the indigenous people of Kanu, IPONC. Don't see me as a hater. It's the truth. They have their own radio. Are you not aware? Biafra radio is where indigenous people of Kanu IPONC broadcast. Awema. Okuna choka kebe poya aname kuya. Aname kuya. Say nobody told me that they don't have IPONC. They have IPONC. The leader of IPONC is Kanu Takano and Emmanuel Kanu and Aloy is my commercial and this vulture a former agent of Nigerian government. This is a former Nigerian police. I freedom when they were police. Don't meet with your brothers who are politicians in Nigeria. But when they are saying about the Kanu police. Abo police.
There was one point, but one need to understand rice outside. No, yeah, I was so that.
I was bearing hunger. I was bearing hunger in my husband's house. I was dying in hunger. I will take money and give to somebody. Go and buy me 6 cups of rice. The wife of the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ego ine ko umwaka under 17, 18, 19, 20. In this innocent woman, whose is grace protect you from tsunami, from collapsing. Oboye ojo. Okay, I'm going to go here. I'm going to go here. I hear some kuchaya na. You say, okay. No worry, when I come out, I'm going to do with this boy. This Okija boy. Abo Okija boy, yo. Okija man. Oh, na go ukwa boy is the man. Eh? I'm from what I can get Ethiopia. Us in Ashuko Gabia Masanangini, I know yana bo intercourse. Hey! Ndeji na Biafra where Pariko. Hey! I remember Biafra struggle. Hey, where you Biafra la to us? Na Ashuko obi ama believe base na hana ba ya kokata iko how enwe ya na akpọ ọbara ya nke ọbara nke nwoke aba na nke nwaanyị. Hey! Rota Chukwu ka bụ rota ngịrị afọ ya bụ rota somebody. Rota nna Chukwu ka bụ ngịrị. I think I'm going to play your video here. Can do one way you other go with here ngịrị Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Ethiopia. Biafrans, please share this very program. Share this very program. Don't pray for your sister, your nephew, your cousin to go through what this innocent woman has gone through in the hand of Kanu family. Obibu, a wife of indigenous people of Biafra leader, cannot access kitchen to prepare food that hungry are. You know, a woman, your wife can cook for the family. The end of the day, it will pass the food. It will eat only two times or 3 times. The next thing, you go and lie down. Maybe around now you say, honey, you know, as I finish the order of the food, I want to fry plantain. She cannot access the kitchen to cook for the family. Not less to cook what she like to eat. As she buy the rice, she will give to those that will cook it. And when I ask, do you think that the siblings of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has never tried to poison this innocent woman? Only God knows. Ujo na to maka Kanu takanu mekrege Kanu takanu nyere unu position si Nnamdi Kanu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu bo hafa na dede Biafra Mazi Nnamdi Kanu kwa hafa I'm organic to be called Kanu takanu kendi sumu bo enyesi national coordinator weta si afa ha zonal coordinator Kanu takanu was busy thinking in his mind that he has become the next in command when he was making people national coordinators. It was saying something is a for no. I want to know when you remember. Okay, happy I know I can't remember the castle on Anwog. I don't want to go. I couldn't know of Wizio. Potential I must say. Let's continue to listen.
I was working with DOS, so even though that the DOS then that and Maza problem with them. But that problem also stemmed from coming in.
But it's a job for?
Yes.
Okay.
Even though that deals by them, Mazi Nnamdi can also have problem with them. Because the problem came in because a Ejiofor was introduced. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If you are expecting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to regain his freedom and come and say, IPOB, which we are whiter than snow, you must give my siblings a IPOB treatment in a word. In tuko kanabia. Keni ojide nyagi madi jide omebisi peka. Keni ojide nyagi madi jide omebisi peka. Keni ojide nyagi madi jide omebisi. Chegide kankamu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is part of his siblings. They are in this very game together. Spare me all those nonsense.
They supported Mazi to take over the case because Obeta was not delivering. Okay. Wow. That was what happened. Wow. So, and that was where the name Delilah came from. So I'm not with Delilah may say something.
That is where the name Delilah came. Delilah that is saving Samson. Do you see all manner of names they are giving to an innocent woman? Why? To bring her down. To destroy her system. But she remained resolute. No, you are even IPOB. Oh, I don't know who to follow. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come, will continue. This woman has undergo what they call torture. Physically, financially, and otherwise. She remained as a lion. You know, last time in Italy, in Ferrara, she said she fought like lion. I said, yes, I'm a mama. I'm a mama, that you're a lion. She fought like a lion. But they are working. And then make a woman standing as a man, fighting. Up to today, she said fighting. This program she did with Lord Mazi, I will not go into details. What happened? But I'm going to be briefing you as the breaking news IPOB media broadcaster. I got any information about that. Now, they were shocked. Now wow. But I thought you say now they cannot marry him again. That is part of those. The part of the map that they wanted to use to reduce her. Okay. How no name hold na. I'm a man ekuzi pe kebume. How they ekuzi kebume? Nana wow. Are you sure if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come now, it's not going to deny us? They are thinking, I'm giving you what they are thinking. What they are discussing now. Is our time we turn to the leadership and apologize. Tell it to say no. Once you apologize, you see that talking to Biafra man. Okay, I'm not forgetting you.
His wife, not just his wife, Emma, Nali, won't have one wine. Why, Gamu Brain, we never that fear of but I'm why they very hard to get to him. I mean, they should know that this family is being formed. So even at that, how they treat it as an outsider. Now, was it born out of love for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or hatred? Because I'm seeing jealousy here. Because if you ask me, I got me one day, let's say I'm feeling them when I get defend one name, a better thing came. Eventually, what I know also, I didn't have one but one name out of Potter. And when the man of Potter say defend their gallantly one, this way a man free of charge, and yet I need to move one two. One expects that all know out of love. Kind of remember Capoton I feel the competent. Now you precisely embrace Tony and Capotas now, all know out of love.
Absolutely. That is what he would do because he got that now only interest on your heart, so none about it. Our on a bumble, bow from my opinion. No, that didn't happen. In fact, in her mother, in her new honor,
exactly.
You win so on your home, then I chamber the 2 shillings in all of it. So, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu money and team is your time. Passing out, me and you now. I mean, I may not have any change to say, Mother Hoganana. What I mean, he only make sure I have you do. Some poor that how it's done. Mamma Jana, Simon, which you did very good job. Because our first time on your video, you've been a new good at now. No, why have you been able to buy? No, Simon, now, boys, I have a radio one man get a minute to come with the video. So, I'm done a review a few times. So, no, I'm Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Again, you wouldn't be born. It's all even that Murumu. You wouldn't be able. Sana, no, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu again. You can step back from here, and you're not a partner. You will remember ICOB. Because I'm gonna read you a few times. School fees are going to become that comes from Nnamdi. Okay, and the upkeep ban was stopped.
Wow,
by Kingsley.
Because Lala Uche Kanu went to Radio Biafra where humanity worship and said Simon Ekpa is not fighting for Biafra and is not doing anything in the interest of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Kingsley, aka Kanu, the Iniquity Siblings, stop the money that IPOB is giving to Lolo Uche Kanu and paying for the school fees of Nnamdi Kanu. I want you to underline this very statement. Kingsley Kanu planned the abduction of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu 101%. Before he planned the kidnap, before he planned to lure Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to Kenya, he first of all told Nnamdi became his boyfriend, become answerable to Nnamdi. Nnamdi siyangwa rashi ke moracha, rasha mbabu moracha. Why? Money that belong to indigenous people of Biafra is in the hand of Nnamdi. Tell me the audacity. Tell me the temerity that Kingsley, the wayward siblings of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has to stop Nnamdi not to pay Nnamdi Kanu school fees. The money we are talking about does not belong to Nnamdi, does not belong to Kanu. It belongs to indigenous people of Biafra all over the world. It belongs to indigenous people of Biafra. How did Kanu become a friend to Nnamdi, become a boyfriend overnight? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sees it. How they are polluting our office. How they are fornicating in our office. Na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu mana Nnamdi na Kanu ji office indigenous people Biafra wee na-akwa iko office anwụọ Office anyuo koko. I said, no, don't pay their school fees anymore. Don't give them money. They are saying that someone is not working with my brother. You don't know I want to end my brother's life. And this woman is always obstacle, always defending the husband. Don't you know if you end this my brother's life, now this for now me and you will share it. And share the property I have access to. Eh? And I will be the next leader. I'm going to make you deputy leader and Madam Finance. Are you not my girlfriend? Eh? I love you, you love me. Even though I'm married, me and you, we are living in Germany. Let's live together. They begin to live together. They rented house. They become a couple. They become a couple with IPOB funds. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He has said, either way. Either way, now I quick on office. Officer financial. Thank God that this is very leadership. And say, can I have it? How will this office kitchen? Emana, not Emananti. How Patazi could the lead is to army? Ibia Ibun them money na Biafra. He would tell how a pig is still a piece on there, never victim. But again, now the government they go. Eh? I want an 80. Eh? Nzobu, Nzobu, Emana woman, the Mazi Nnamdi can have a general good. Now, Boba. Now, but let me finish this very part 4. I think we are going to end on this part 4. Tomorrow we'll continue with part 5.
So, man, so Nnamdi, ihun Nnamdi n'anya, anyị aka ị ga-eme nwa.
Ọ nọkwara nga.
Ọ nọ na nga.
Wow.
Okay? So, I don't think that there is love here. That's all I can say.
No.
Lolo Usheshi Okukano Eziwani is saying, if you claim you love your brother, is it what you are going to do to your brother? By seizing the assets of their well-being. You don't want your brother child to go to school. Is that a love? We have part 6. We have part 5. Part 7. And part 8, even though it's not written part 8, but we have it. Tomorrow we are going to continue with the rest. I don't know why my internet is very bad, but let me see if I can be able to on the internet back. Just give me Biafrans. The line is open for those of you that want to call in. But the internet is very bad. Mazi Cousin is calling. Then mother Baba go on the program self. Hello, Mazi, you are the first caller. Mazi, welcome to the program. Mazi, go ahead. The floor is yours.
Mazi, are you hearing me?
I'm hearing you. Okay, Mazi, go ahead.
Ndewo nwa Chineke. Ndewo. Mkpụmkpụ akpọla n'ihu ehi. Fellow Biafrans, Mazi, I hope I'm coming out loud and clear.
Mazi, you are coming out loud and clear, please.
Okay, thank you, Nwachuku. Yes, I just want to say a very big thanks for your doggedness and what you are doing. My brother, it takes those that are real fanatical in this struggle can be able to stand up doing this work. It is a very, very tedious job and it is not easy. But as on your main home, na sidiku no mere ofuma na eto dike na nke o mere ọzọ na ekene nwanya aka dị na nke ọgwụrụ ọgwụta ọzọ. My brother Jishike,
No.
As in at the end of the day, result the truth remains there. Everybody can see the truth, and it doesn't matter how you try to carry, to turn the truth upside down. It remains the truth. What I just want to let our people know concerning what is really happening in this struggle is that those of us that have been in this struggle for a very long time, more than nine years today, we really know where we stand in this struggle. We know how we roll in this struggle, and we know where this struggle is being championed, where we are going. And never I got it very simple. Actualization of Biafra, to make sure that this freedom that our fathers fought for, many of them lost their life, the children died, many of them, we are seeking Koshoko, we are helpless. But thanks to Kadem, at the end of the whole matter, we can be able to stay where we are today. Mazi, the truth is that you see this generation, unless you cannot take it, maybe one day decide they are cold. This guy will answer question. Biafrans. And then we come. This guy got tough for Biafrans. Somebody can make him mirror to his own brother. Mirror to even the brother, the wife of his own brother. Which type of heartless this guy went?
Mazakas. For example, is punishing the brother's wife. It's not also okay, but in channel the thing, both the brother's wife, both the child of the brother, Mazi, wicked in the highest order.
Mazi, I have never seen this type of evil before. Even Nnamdi came, the son of your own brother. You refused. And Mazi, this money does not belong to this calendar. This is IPOB money. This is IPOB money with everybody. How this man managed to, just as you are saying, this is their own business, but they have no right. They have no right to block IPOB money to the extent that a small boy, IPOB, now, they refuse not to pay the school fees of how type of devilish heart this guy went. But his own children, Canada, paying them according to one of the best schools in Canada.
Yeah, I want to UK. I want to UK. Yeah, every month is 10,000 euro. Can I send the can they go IPUB every month? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, your leader is aware.
How did we fall in hands of these siblings of iniquity? How did we fall? Anyway, it is good. It is good. What is happening today is happening, and it will help us to, because I say we have seen enough in this struggle, and I know every IPOB member will now be so polished that to the extent that somebody, one particular person hold it again. It's not going to happen in IPOB.
Yeah, every of our assets will be in the hand of the IPOB leadership, not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Simple. It is very simple, because
Mazi, is it not the same thing that caused is what that caused problem between you and Wazvike? Mismanagement.
It's not a small money.
Mazi, if not, for example, if you say people will begin, Mazi, the money is in dollars is is more than $1 billion we are talking about.
Mazi, before God man, the receipt monthly dues.
I said, Mazi, I know. I've calculated some few money that I know about. I'm not talking about ESM fundraising that was coming out sometimes in millions of dollars, Mazi, it's shocking. I'm not talking about monthly dues or ESM voluntary support by IPOB members in different zones. I am talking about 650 euro that was contributed, 350, 300, and ESM fundraising every month, general fundraising. Sometimes Germany will raise, Italy will raise their own. After that, they will now come to general fundraising. Mazi is in millions of dollars.
Mazi, I went to where I used to keep my receipt because Mazi Kanu told us that when Biafra come, those of us that know the receipt, not the evidence that what we are going to pray. Mazi, every time file, every need my receipt. Right here now, from 2016.
Mazi, let's leave Mazi Akas. Because I want Biafra to call him. But Mazi, let me ask you. Are you telling me that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not aware that Kanu instructed Nyanya not to pay Nnamdi school fees and the upkeep of Nnamdi and Lolo Chichuku Kanu? Are you telling me that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not aware? I can never accept that is not aware.
Mazi, when it comes to this question, I have to be diplomatic here because I don't know where money get married. I don't know, Mazi. I'm telling you.
Okay. No.
You understand? It's not good. I don't think short.
Mazi, let me tell you, a lot of men do it. A lot of men do it because their wife refused to be compromised. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did it by using Kanu to carry out that project.
Unbelievable.
I have seen some men, because they are having problem with their wife, they refuse to sew a Christmas cloth, New Year cloth for their children. I'm telling you the fact. They refuse to give their wife money for feeding for months.
Mazi, I have a problem. And I want to ask, how can you don't take on Takano she make it everybody make IPOB?
Mazi na close riba nimera ego IPOB. He get this for part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4 play. Lolo na gwage na afia abua kanunta ni amayas kanunta. Kanunta come to exist early 2017-2018. That is when he adopted that name to look like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Senior, Kanunta Kanu Junior. You understand? So, na afia abua kanunta. Afia abu Kingsley Kanu. So, but I want to when next China, ije boy na asia ngwa weta akwukwo iji bia Germany before. Ihe afọ na onwe ye dịka kanunta. Onwe ye dịka kanunta na akwukwo ya. No Kingsley Kanu. Afia abu Kingsley. Aha ha abu Kanu. So, ihe abu eziokwu no n'ime because nwa ya anụtara anụta ya nwakacha afọ abara onye ọbụla nọ na ngwuru a. Wee kwu ngwuru dị na anụ ya anụ ka a na-agwa gị ya. Nna di ya ụmụ ọ mụrụ amụ ma nwoke ma nwaanyị. Ọ ga-ama afọ ha niile. So why na ọma na afọ ya bụ kanunta?
We must continue.
Ndewo Mazi. Ndewo, thank you for calling. Ndewo. That is Mazi Akas. The Austria PRO. Let me see. Biafrans, the line is open for those of you that want to call in. Feel free to call in. The line is open. I think the network is better now on my second phone. The line is open. Yesterday, Sunday, we were having discuss, and Ebe Kwedike come into the program, and Ebe Kwedike analyzed a lot of things. Ebe Kwedike talked about how he went to meet Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in DSS, and talk about Simon Eba. And whenever you talk about the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu siblings criminality, when you look at the face of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he's not happy. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu don't want you to condemn his brothers. So yesterday, Ebe Kwedike came into the program, analyzed a lot of things, and tomorrow I'm going to be doing program about the victims of autopilot, which I have series of videos already, and about 66 people who are the victims of the siblings of iniquity and Simon Eba autopilot. So I think that will be my first program tomorrow. Let me see. The line is open for those of you that want to call in. That this woman has bear a lot. Obiego enough. Obiego. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable that your own brother children, you instructed the so-called Madam Finance not to pay the school fees anymore. All the terrible. These are the siblings of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You ask, Kanu instructed Nyanya not to pay the money that she's supposed to pay for the well-being of Lolo Chichuku Kanu and Nnamdi came. Whose audacity that Kanu has? Whose audacity? Kanu, are you doing this on your own? Or you are doing this on behalf of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Is it an instruction from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because an innocent woman don't want to be part of the Kanu's criminality? The answer is yes. An innocent woman wants to stick to IPOB structure because she refused to twist the narrative by joining the siblings of the husband. He said, nah, I'm giving you the order. Don't pay any money to the account. Let's have both my Pikimon and no give her money. But my mama kosa. Na mother kosa. Na mother kosa. I've seen countless men punishing their children because of their wife. When it comes to the time to settle the matter in the family, they will not ask the man, What is the crime of this woman? Nothing. You begin to wonder. This woman did not commit any crime. And because of this woman, you are punishing your children. Now, the family now gather. You say she did this, she did this. Now, we are here to settle the matter. Because of your wife, you refuse to pay your children's school fees. I am not telling you. I can count people that I know when I was growing up. They don't even care whether their children eat. In their mind, they are punishing the wife. That is exactly what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu used his brother to do. So when you are calling Kanu Takanu, refuse to pay, you must know that the order is coming from somewhere. Iya Kanu Takanu ma. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ma. Iya Kanu Takanu ma. Emmanuel Kanu ma. Iya Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ma. Kanu Takanu ma. They have a secret that they don't want to reveal. None of them want to go against each other. But me and you are the Dundee inside. For example, this radio that was opened in South Africa by Kanu Takanu, let's say the radio was opened by Mazi Shiki Doziem or Mazi Shina Sanworu or Nzurumike or Mazi Abanyim or Azayoba or Mazi Nashi or Mazi Osino Former. Now I know see Anna. You know, she said they don't open another radio. We told you. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say, do you guys leave them? I know they can't do anything. I just signed in for them to open another radio. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you are in full support of that very radio. That is the radio where you regain your freedom. You will go there to preach. The same radio you condemn, you sign the authorization. Don't say anybody say I got in down ashi. Them will be you. When I say you are a man that deceive people you are leading. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, do you deceive us or not? Yes. You deceive us. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Your sister, who is the queen of Afaruku Ibeko. No, not queen, the princess of Afaruku Ibeko. The one that look like chimpanzee on my screen. The most ugly lady in the entire world is your sister, the princess of Afaruku Ibeko. My brother, I know the man, but I'm a man, I'm a handsome man, right? Look at the princess of Afaruku Ibeko. So what makes you think that the sister of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will see the wife that look like today bread, that look like Biafran tomato, Akwa Oledo, and they will be happy? These are part of jealous. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu know all these things that I'm saying, but they don't want you to see his family. When I'm talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu family, I am not talking about our wonderful queen, Anyanwototo, the morning sun. No, I am talking about the siblings of iniquity. Both the men and the women, they are evil. Evil flows in their vein. Impurity. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You know that your brothers, your sisters, they hate your wife with passion. They even accuse her that she's working with DOS, that she has been sent to poison you and your family. You hear it, you are aware, you discuss it with your brothers and sisters, but you continue. Biafrans, we must appreciate God for keeping this woman, because if they poison this woman in Biafra land, nobody will know. They will tell you now that she don't die. Now what she do now? He kill her. Maybe they give her poison or she eat. Nobody know. She was just there. A man is supposed to protect her. Everybody hope about Peter B. Yes, a weekend. Okay, see, Mazi. Orwana nkumunnia. Omeka. Oburu. Idodo. Plantain. We sokoye. Omara no woke semia. Nanka abuku munnia o. Nan gidiswana. Mazi na mo de karma na mana no munigri. Mana na mi. Brother Biafrans. Biafrans. When I put an air the Kanus, I was about their family, they are incorruptible. Man, I about the corrupt family from an entire Biafra land there. The family of Kanu is the most corrupt family in the entire world that you can think of. I said this before I start this program. I said anything I says, hold me responsible for my action. I have evidence. For those of you who come after the program, okay, Biafra man, you say you have evidence. Please, can you just send it to me after you delete it? I want to send the evidence. What a program. Come and counter what I'm saying. Can you joke with me? You are insulting our leader. We have gone on us and I got 8 points in the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. A Joe Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on Quariana. Or defend this woman. You watch it in movie where family of the man will be oppressing the wife. The man will be there like a hello, Mazi. Good evening. Welcome to the program. Your name and where you're calling from. The floor is yours. Go ahead and introduce yourself. And
my name is Mike. I'm calling from Canada. Thank you very much for your good program. Yeah, thank you, my brother. What you are saying is true. Nnamdi Kanu knows everything. Our leader knows everything. He's working with the family. This family, this is their way. And Kalonta is claiming that he's next of kin. What is fighting his next of kin? That mentality of that the father is king. That thing is entering his head. He don't want to care about Nnamdi Kanu. He's using Nnamdi Kanu. You know there is something in family. He can be outside. He can be a lion outside. When you come at home, there are people that manipulate you. That's what I observed for Nishi right from beginning. This family manipulate him. They use him. If you watch, if the family is like, it's a family, people, they manipulate Onishi, even the mama, the father, the mother, when the mother was alive, the mother in charge of our IPOP money, if you don't know, this is not today.
Okay, when the mother was alive, the mother was in charge of IPOB money.
IPOB money from Eastern region.
Okay.
From Nigeria. He knows everything. He used to call them, this is just a family business. The people have taken this as a family business. So Nnamdi Kanu knows. That's why he cannot tell us about the problem that we have. This DOS, he removed them out of money. He just want everybody to walk in blind. So let's open our mind. Everybody was walking blind, follow Nnamdi Kanu. His mind, he know what he's doing. Kalunta, that's why Kalunta was very anxious to hold this in. Kalunta don't want to play. Kalunta is ready to kill the whole Biafrans because of this business. Because it's their business. It's a family money. Kalunta is ready to kill. Is ready to do. Even Kalunta have gone far. Even Kalunta have belonging to society and into this juju level. Kalunta
Mazi from Canada. Mazi, Darlington says it. That Kalunta even went to South America and Asia to go and do jazz.
This guy is belong now. He has belonged. Kalunta that you are looking before is not this Kalunta now. Let me tell you the truth. Kalunta have belonged Because Master Prophet, that criminal, knows everything. He's the one that take this guy to everywhere. Kalunta before, is a fearless somebody. You understand? But when this thing come, this man initiates him, that Master Prophet initiates him in a bad society. All of them, Master Prophet is getting share for this money. All of them are not working. That's why they involve Master Prophet to marry their daughter. This is the way to pay him back. To them, to that their contract to be strong. That's what they initiate themselves. So if Nnamdi Kanu will come back, we have to open our eye. We are not following people like Mumu. We will follow people. We enter where we are not looking for. This is not the way to do freedom. We are not looking for freedom that you are running from fire to fry pan. This is not freedom. You better we stay in Nigeria. We are good in Nigeria more than this kind of freedom, this kind of Biafra that the Kalunta and family want to give us. They want to give us. So our leader knows everything. They manipulate him, the family, the mother. When the mother was alive, our leader.
Mazi, not manipulation. If you are saying manipulation, that means it's lie. There's nothing like manipulation. He knows everything. That is the wonderful statement.
He knows everything. But manipulation is we. Only is manipulating us.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Because he's manipulating Biafrans. Because our eye, nobody question him. Nobody asks of money. How can organization be fund of organization for one person, one individual? Just like a money of a country. One person hold the money of a country. Nobody know. And nobody think, even the people, nobody think that person may die tomorrow or anything can happen. Nobody think about that. That's why even Kalunta is access of that money for a long time. For a long time. Kalunta is in there. Kalunta is in access of that money.
You are right.
Everything about that money.
You are right.
Yes, Kalunta know for a long time.
You are right.
For a long time.
You are right.
When this thing happen, that's why you don't want to tell Biafra when this thing happen for Kenya. You know everything. The place was that money. You want to remove that money first. That's what he was doing that period of days. Is to remove that money and manipulate some Biafras to him to be the next of the king. This is what he was working. Kalunta, yes, that's what he was working that time. Kalunta is ready to this thing now. He come to Kalunta head. Now he have changed. He's ready to kill Onishi to take the power. The problem that he have, if that Biafras give him chance, manipulate Biafras, take that place of the king. Onishi have gone. He have done kill Onishi since remove the power.
Mazi, not even that.
When he was in Kenya.
The grace that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has is the wife. The wife is the shade of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. These are the facts. That is the reason they have labeled that woman all manner of names just to destroy her, just to weaken her.
But them remove Onishi from the wife now. Them remove.
Yeah, Mazi, they even come on air to tell you it's not part of their family anymore. They even Uchemofo even joined them to declare that the woman is not part of the family. Today, how did Uchemofo end? The same kind of Takano that used Uchemofo also end Uchemofo.
Normal thing. He used the people. After they use, this is their family game. Even Onishi use people. When they use you, if you started to know them, they will remove you on the way. This is the family game. This is the game. This is the game. It's their game. It's the game. If you want to know, if you enter deep to know something, they remove you along the way. Take this radio propaganda, this media. He have given them the chance. That's why Kalunta go open his own. He know that power.
No, Mazi, now that Kalunta go open his own, the order come from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for them to open radio.
This is the family something now. That's why when you shoot to encounter, you tell him go and open this in. This is the way to win to encounter these people. If you don't open, these people will finish us. Them know everything now.
Mazi.
Onishi is not different. Them with Onishi working together, everything. Even the wife don't know. That's why, if you watch this interview, Lord of Chimezie, if you allow this woman to speak, something will happen. But the Lord of Chimezie is the one because he too much talk. If you leave the woman wants to say something. But sometimes they try to cover this. That woman never have peace since he married Onishi.
Yes.
For that family.
No.
He's controlled by his late mother. The late mother is the key of everything. They respect their mother more than their father. The mother is all of them have the character of that woman to dominate anywhere they are. If you watch the mother, the papa of Onishi, papa is a very cool gentleman. But the mother, if you look at the woman, you will know the woman have the same character with these children. All of them are the same thing. What is is money. They are entitled of money. This iPod money is their family business. So let us not deceive ourselves. If Onishi come out want to join iPod, Onishi must go for behind chair. Not about money.
No, Mazi would have said it. If he comes out, he will be the last person. He will go to the back. No, it will not be as usual. Anytime there is an announcement for position, he will never come out to give us that this person is now this. No, the order will be coming from the leadership. Yes. Thank God that
he cannot remove this. He cannot remove this DOS. This DOS is the last DOS. This have done much. He removed the first one, removed the second one. This is the thing he want to remove this one. But this one is the last.
But as the year Mazi, there is Igbo adage that say Iyero na Keto Oto. So Oto Nanka. Ndewo. That is our brother from Canada. IPOB members are very bitter. IPOB member is very bitter because why? You don't expect men who pay monthly dues to keep quiet. They can never keep quiet.
And in a follow in a gay a gazette, a job a flower. It's a job and the name he's in a mud. If you're not my emboss, and I want to vote. I had a message vote. If you are not working and keep us up, get you for Quanana. And well, ID
card, let me play this very video. These are the autopilot. Hey, he just submit this ID card. Nekwaga na Nigeria.
And in a follow. In a hege yen neku, a gazette, a job a kenege flower. It's a job and the name he's in a mud. Mbamel, if you're not my emboss, and I want to vote. I had a message vote. Agugu. If you're not working and keep us up, get you for Quanana. And well, ID card, the analu, boalo, akroka. Aya akwụsịgo ndị Biafra akwụsịgo ihe gbasara ID card cheka nweta ya na screen ka ị screenshot ya gwakwa ụmụnna gị na na-azụkwa eme voting na ndị adị emezikwa ID card nke a bụzikwa nke ndị ọra bụ seriki chere ka nweta ya nke ndị ọra bụ seriki na arụsị ebe
Biafrans, the line is open for those of you that want to call in. Don't be afraid. Call in.
Thank you. Oh, no.
If you are in opposition, call in. Don't be afraid. I'm not going to cut you off. It's what I call is debate. Debate.
From Information Minister page. But I was on it. Screenshot wire. Keko waluha. Chelona man of life now. So sorry. Kowalu ezinono gị na ihe gbasara ID card anyị n'ụlọ gị na ihe gbasara ID card anyị na ihe gbasara ID card anyị vote and they not follow. And I hear from Information Minister page, but I was on it. Screenshot wire. Keko waluha. Chelona man of life now. So sorry. Kowalu ezinono gị na ihe gbasara ID card anyị n'ụlọ gị na ihe gbasara ID card anyị na ihe gbasara ID card anyị.
These are the people Aloy Ejimako went to tell Oyindu that Samaba is the one speaking for you. Huh? Oyindu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Bah. You disappoint people like me. I must speak my mind. I so much believe in you. Am I money in the hour? Am I money in the hour? But it's very clear that you are indeed a cunning man. Without fear. Cunning man is not an insult. Are you cunning? Yes. If your wife is being blackmailed, that she was sent by the IPOB leadership to poison you many years ago, and you finally surfaced some years ago, you continue to live with her, continue to work with IPOB leadership, and she never poisoned you. You're supposed to come on Radio Biafra to tell Biafran the stories that happened in Afaruku Beko. That people were blackmailing your wife, that she was sent by DS to come and poison you, that today you are here to vindicate your wife. But you never did that. You never did that. Meaning you are as an hour and Nnamdi Kanu. As an hour and I'm not going to fear. I'm going to tell you without fear or favor. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Are you the one that instruct Master Prophet to say you are no more married to Uche Kanu, that you have another wife now in Kenya, that you finally locate to Kenya and get married to another wife? Are you the one? Are you the one that also said to Master Prophet that now you are the one in charge of Biafra Radio, that every one of them should abandon Radio Biafra, that you, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has given Master Prophet go ahead to announce to the gullible, the IPONK, indigenous people of Kano, that they should come to Biafra Radio? Because all these things they are doing, they do it with your name. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you seize my program. Your brothers are the one that also alert people that you are on social media, that you are fighting with the leadership of IPOB on social media, that you have series of accounts, and of which they expose some of your account to somebody, right? Which I come on air to say you are the one in charge of Ikenna David. After saying that, you are no more active in Ikenna David. Why? What happened? Is he as active? Eh? I exposed Shumu Igbo, who later become Shumu Biafra. You are no more active there. Eh? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Not in my mind. The truth that you know what is going on. You are the planner your brothers, your siblings are the executors. You plan it, you give them go ahead to go and execute it. So anybody coming to tell you that Nnamdi Kanu is not aware about this 100 monkey, 100 rats, the person is a liar and is a deceiver. I can never deceive you. He is the one in charge. Why he created them? He wants to destroy the leadership. The reason they are asking for accountability. The reason they carry out investigation to know what happened to their leader. Both in Ethiopia, both in Kenya. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, who give you the order? Who give you the order to go and do investigation? Who sent you? Now, let me bring a video. A young girl. A young girl. I think the name is Mmesoma Chukwu. Mmesoma Chukwu. Let me bring the video, please. Let me bring the video of Mmesoma Chukwu. After that, I will bring the video of a wayward Nnamdi Kanu. Foolish Nnamdi Kanu. What are you for? Okay, Mmesoma Chukwu. Pay attention, please. Please. I'm not going to say anything. It's about 9 minutes and 23 seconds. Let me sip my energy drink. Audio, I don't know struggle. Nde for the kitchen. Chibu Biafra struggle.
On Monday, 1st July 2024, Nnamdi Kanu gave a message as to why he chose a high priestess for himself. Nnamdi Kanu eze nke ndị eze, ọhụzuru na ọmachuru, ike ka ike dum, ọlụgbọọla, mbasarachi, chinganga, chidindu, ọlụzuo, characharachi, ọgbara nkịtị okwu juru n'ọnụ ya, abumihembo, said that every innocent person should listen to this message that he is about to give out through his line and learn something good from it. He said that he wants to explain to some people why he now has a female he loves so much serving him as his high priestess and how he prepared her for the work, unlike before when he had only men serving him as high priests. Echetonachiwa said that his people should always understand that he is no man, that he does whatever he wants in his own special way. Isaiah 55 verses 8 and 9. He said that because he is Ahuzru no Mazuru, he knew that since Lucifer, known as Satan, who is full of darkness, came into the earth, that dark times like this would come, when the love of many towards him, would grow very cold. Then people will prefer life in darkness to life in light. A time when the children he loves so much will shift from the right path to walk by the wayside. So, he then prepared the coming of Mmesoma Chukwu. And when she was born, he groomed her and saved her from all the obstacles of life that confronted her. He also gave her a caretaker. Nnamdi Kanu said that when the time for her ministry reached, he Nnamdi Kanu connected her to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, his high priest, because both of them
connected Mmesoma Chukwu to the high priest called Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the high priest. Mmesoma Chukwu is as a wine. This is the lady that went to Ethiopia before the Ethiopia government said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not welcome to Ethiopia. But listen to what she had to say. I just say I should pause. You gotta know Kahana was connect here by Jesus and as a wine. Nah, how do you go? They Jesus as a wine. Oh, yeah, if they have mocked this very struggle. They have mocked this very struggle.
Must work together. Chukwuka then sent his precious son and high priest Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to Africa to enable Mr. to get to him easily.
Chukwuka sent the high priest to Africa, Ethiopia. And let's continue.
When his high priest arrived Africa, at the right time, he, Chukwuka prepared Mr. and sent her to Ethiopia to meet with his high priest in the year 2020. Chukwuka said that this message he is about to give out now is for those that know him, Chikadibia, and not for the wicked. He went on to say that there are three things that made him Ezekiel send Mr. Machuku to his high priest, that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu knows one out of the three, and that he, Chukwuka, will tell his children one, which his high priest does not know, and that in the future, if there is need for him to reveal the other two to his children, that he will do that. I Am said that he sent Mr. Machuku to his high priest in Ethiopia to get his blood to flow inside her, and for Mr. Machuku's blood to flow inside him, to enable her to do the work of it.
To get the blood of Mmesoma to flow inside the high priest, and the high priest's blood to flow inside Mmesoma. You all the talented. Now, Madugugu. Oh, prepare this lady to go to Kenya, to go to Ethiopia. I'm taking it back. I want you to listen to that very place, please. Listen to what she said. Not be me the talker. Joano Emmanuel Okano, oh, prepare Mmesoma to travel to Ethiopia to meet with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Joano Kanu Takano. Oh, prepare Mmesoma. Every one of you know this lady, right? When I know this young girl, at the age of 17 by then, she traveled to Kenya, Ethiopia. And Chukwuka said their blood must flow together. Unafriya kukonde madinako. Unafriya ji Biafra. No iko. Adieu.
Prepared Mr. Machuku and sent her to Ethiopia to meet with his high priest in the year 2020. Chukwuka said that this message he is about to give out now is for those that know him, Chikadibia, and not for the wicked. He went on to say that there are three things that made him Ezekiel send Mr. Machuku to his high priest, that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu knows one out of the three, and that he, Chukwuka, will tell his children one, which his high priest does not know, and that in the future, if there is need for him to reveal the other two to his children, that he will do that. I Am said that he sent Mr. Machuku to his high priest in Ethiopia to get his blood to flow inside her, and for Mr. Machuku's blood to flow inside him, to enable her to do the work of his high priest and her work as a high priestess, which she is doing now. Chinebumba said that he was able to convince Mr.
Hey! Adieu! I have forgiven you, Biafra. I have forgiven you, Biafra. I have forgiven you, Biafra. I have forgiven you, IPOB. This is one of the youngest who come into Biafra struggle. There are many. They are uncountable. Their age, 16, 15, 16, 15, 16. Including the one that cannot pregnant and take to UK. Call nation. They were dedicated for Biafra struggle. Don't mind what I'm saying. I'm saying it in Igbo. But these are the facts. These are the part of the obstacle you see that IPOB will go to protest before you know. Go to this to prophets, seers to ask, what is the cause? Ụmụnne Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ejikwa ya afọ ihe nọ na skirt. Ụmụnne ndị nwanyị eji ya afọ ihe nọ n'ime trouser. I'm telling you for free. This very lady you see here, I won't share. Ega na akwụ na account ha atụkọtacha ego. Kanu takana je made the bid of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mba send the account to Emmanuel, send the account to Nka, send the account to Nka, send the account to Nka. Onye nke ji ego ya nwa na-achọ 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Highest is 26 years old boys. From 26 down to 18. Ya dị na-eme ya ka ọ na-eru ọgazi. Ọ nke ọ rụrụ ụlọ na go and do investigation. Ọ nwere boy ọ rụrụ ụlọ. The boy say, "Mommy, I love you. I will marry you." Oje rụrụ ụlọ karịrị 60 million. Go ya moto. Now bet the boy, their family house. He built house in the land. A very wonderful bungalow. Worth no less than 60 to 70 million naira. Go ya moto. The boy say, of course, all confusion. Now family ask him back. Can you go and uproot the house? No. This very lady you see on my screen that look like vulture. 3 men were fighting in Sokoto about 3 months ago. 3 men. 3 boys. They were fighting for the princess of Afaruku Big. And now Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sister, now he be there for that boy. No, me first here. You know, sister, they talk to Ram. You know, sister, they talk to Ram. Oh, yeah. This is Sugar Mommy. Hey! Ebunefe family. In Kakana, Ebunefe family. Ebunefe. Very, very sad. Very, very sad. A very dirty, stinking family. Very dirty. I'm about to round up. But the fact remains, the shame of the siblings of Iniquity and his allies, they shame me. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I said if you baby law Uchechi grant interview. Na nwanne gị na-agwọ Kanu nta Kanu jụrụ ajụ ịkwụzi ụgwọ nwa gị ịmụrụ amụ. Ịdị aware? Ịdị aware? Ịdị aware? Are you aware? The answer is yes. You want to revenge an innocent woman because she refused to join your brothers to destroy IPOB. So therefore, let's punish her. According to Master Prophet, your in-law, he said you have many children. You have many children. That Nnamdi Kanu is not even the first. That you have many children, many men, boys. All your children are boys. I think he says it's about 13 boys, I'll be 12 boys. I think he said Nnamdi Kanu is number 6. But this is a woman that you married. You know, punish you. You are a leader of indigenous people of Biafra. You can decide to play God. You can decide who die and who live. We are not fighting for monarchy system of Biafra. And that is the reason. When you get your freedom, you will go to the back of the US to stand. If you do not go to Biafra radio, you instruct your brother to open door. Because there will be a battle between you and IPOB and its leadership. There will be a battle. Can you hear? But Mazi Nnamdi is out now. Don't you see that he is broadcasting on Biafra radio now? Don't you see Biafra radio is making wave? If Biafra radio. Can I the audio? We have the audio that we are going to use. When the time comes, we open Biafra radio. That is Radio Biafra. We don't have twins or brother. Sister session. Today, Mazi Nnamdi authorized his siblings to open Biafra radio. And those who claim to be a network app one, no need. I'm about to sign out. The network is out. I'm going to use this music to sign out. Biafrans, tomorrow is another day. We are forging ahead. Tomorrow, join me tomorrow exactly 11 o'clock in the morning as we bring the atrocity of Simon Eba and his group and those who are missing in a certain local government area in Imo State, in their numbers. Not that they are even missing, they are there, they are gone. That was killed by Gentle the Yahoo in the makeup and Simon Eba and the siblings of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the name of autopilot, Liberation Army and the Motherland Security Organ Vesta. And you must understand one thing, please. Advise your sisters who are from Anambra or your sisters who reside in Anambra that IPOB ESM has no recruitment anywhere. That in the name of ESM that they are using to deceive them, that you are joining what they call Shabbat Shalom Security Outfit under the women version of Men on Skirt. When we talk about Men on Skirt, we are talking about the women version of Shabbat Shalom, which Benjamin Madibugo, aka Marijuana, is the general commander of Shabbat Shalom. These are language to deceive the gullible. In the name, when you listen to the name, Shabbat Shalom, they pick some words from the Judaism and use it to establish their criminal empire. But we are here to destroy it. The only thing you need to do, continue to pray for IPOB and its leadership. Continue to pray for ESN. Everybody must account for their contribution. Either you fought against the Biafra struggle not to come, or you stand to fight for Biafra to come. One of them, you must contribute, either good or bad. But the only thing I know that we'll continue to do what we know how to do best, to make sure that IPOB leadership will never be destroyed. In my own mindset, they are above human destruction. Accountability is mandatory, it's compulsory. No matter what those who thought that IPOB money is the inheritance of Kanus and his family, we say no. Our money will be accounted for. It doesn't matter how you try to twist the narrative. If the brothers known as Iniquity Siblings will stand for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, innocent boy, not to go to school, the money that's supposed to be given to the mother for upkeep and paying the school fees of innocent boy, the family refused it. Who are you? Who are you? If they can refuse their own brother's son, that will tell you the kind of family we are dealing with. That you can also refer them as devil incarnate. They have no repentance in them. You can also call them the master of destruction. But in this time around, they will destroy themselves. Because one thing is sure, every evil has an expiring date. And their evil has already expired. I remember your boy, I remember your son, I remember your friend, I remember the nightman to those who want to trade with innocent Biafran blood and begin to collect ransom from different governors from the East and also the federal government of Nigeria. The day of accountability is around. Thank you.
Okija in diaspora.
I am sorry, we can't receive call anymore. The network is already out on my phone again. So I think the call we receive is okay. I don't know the reason. Tomorrow we come for the part 2 version of it. But don't fail to join me tomorrow, Biafran time, 10 o'clock Biafran time in the morning, as we unveil the atrocity of Simon Eba and the siblings of Mazi Nnamdi in the land of Biafra. Achara neko Aiwan. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Abuna IPOB agwani gwa okwu. Abuna the media department of IPOB agwani gwa okwu. Ko ye ya gwazi okwu. Ayewa is what you taught us. Is what we have learned from you, that we must condemn evil anytime we see evil. All we in the middle. Aname eti. Aname wepo. I don't know why I could say this. Is you one and quarter, but I say now bango. I walking up in number, I use to come. Udogwa mura for tutu. Umwaki jabwe, umwaki jabwa. Okije Abama. Once they are out, they are out. Go and do an investigation. Udogwa murafu tutu. Umwaki jabwe, umwaki jabwa. Umwaki jabigirigi. Man on the Uwa. Ayi chakera chake. Ije wenne kai ne jao. Anyị nwe Okija bi na mba na anyị zuru ka eme. Odogwu abụrụ afọ otutu. Ụmụ Okija bụ eyi, ụmụ Okija bụ ọnwa. Akwa eziokwu ka anyị na-ekwu. Eluigwezi anyị ozi ezie ndị dị ndụ. Echere ha mara nwụrụ anwụ. I tell you the truth. Oh yeah. Every day when I can leti. Omo Chineke. Thank you for watching. You must continue to stand for truth. Beg if you don't have than to compromise for the sake of money. There's what they call integrity. Let people know you don't have. We lost it. I am woman. Say about the family of Mazi and the Kanu siblings. I am we are IPOB, indigenous people of Biafra. We are not IPOB, indigenous people of Kanu. My name is Radical Biafra man. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow. For me, from here is good evening.